Hello everybody, Jake, your resident content cowboy here. Yeehaw! What you are taking a look at is a Banette deck. This has Oricorio, Tapu Lele, of course Banette, and Mewtwo EX. This deck is so insanely fun. It's one of the best troll decks they've ever made. Banette is disgusting. If you attack your opponents with this card, they can't put energy in the active spot. And pairing that with something like Team Rocket Grunt, it allows us to set up so many annoying situations where we are ripping energy off of our opponents and then they can't attack, they can't retreat, they can't really do anything, and then we power up a really powerful card like Mewtwo on the bench to finish them off. I really like this one. It isn't the most meta. It's super troll, but I'd say it's actually pretty good. It's like middle of the road in the meta right now. Enjoy. One is intuitive in my brain. Wimpod. Ooh, I've not seen anyone run a Wimpod deck. This will be kind of fun. Poison Barb, fair enough. And go ahead and Professors. We will get poisoned, but we will cure our poison next turn. Straight into Gliscopod. But why? But Mewtwo, why? Well, maybe it'll work, I don't know. Okay, we got a lot of these. I guess I could... Nah, I'm just gonna do this. I could Team Rocket right now and kind of ruin this. I could wait. Doesn't really matter much. I don't think they're getting this thing out, right? Other one could hit me for a lot. Alright. Sabrina. Curing the poison. Fair enough. We have Oricorio. Hit you. Okay. Their ability's pretty dang strong. I'm sorry, what? What is their deck? They're gonna try to fossil in so Gliscopod hits twice for a lot of damage. Is this the plan? Okay. It's gonna go Gliscopod, fossil, Gliscopod. Okay. Retreat for easy big damage. Would it be easy? Discarding fossil is a big brain move. Is it a big brain move? Does it really help them that much? I could Pokemon Center Lady, so they have to hit it. And they can't just let it tick down. Don't have to waste resources retreating. But they have to retreat. Right? They still have to retreat, or they can't do it. I guess he can wait here. Yeah, they could leave. So you'd have to leave. It's like, okay. Sure. Yeah, leaf, retreat, discard. I mean, you could do it. What do I put an Oricorio here? Grunt. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, dude. Sorry. Yeah, sorry. Oh, sorry. I don't know. I mean, what can I do? I apologize. I don't know. Sorry, dude. Looking for some daily pack luck? Let me know what you get. Let me know if I okay, I'm gonna give you at least a 1-star right now. Tell me what you get. Could be rigged with matchups too, yeah. You could run into a deck that just like is set up to like hurt your specific energy type and stuff like that. You could rig it in a bunch of different ways. I don't think they have any incentive to, so I would say they will not do that, but you could, you know? Anything could happen. The Oricorio is going to be a little tricky for us. Tapu Lele can hit it for 40 and 40, though. So, not impossible. Yeah, messing with pack odds would be illegal. Be against the law in many, many countries. I don't think they're going to do it. Shuppet, Team Rocket, Grunt. We could Sabrina them out, but I kind of just want to keep attacking this one in the active. The big hit was... Come on, tell me. Tapu Lele, not full art. It's still a good card. Yeah, it's not ideal. Pokemon Center Lady. Okay. We get one more turn against Magnemite. Next turn, they KO me, but I could retreat into this other Banette right now, and then that doesn't happen. I think maybe that's the call. I also could Sabrina and just hold them in place. Not able to do much. If I Sabrina, who do you think they give me? Probably the other Magnemite, right? And then it just can't hit me for a bit. I kind of don't want to lose any energy. Let me see what they do here. They're not going to give me Oricorio. That would be too nice. Okay. Now they can still get me next turn if they X speed or something. Okay, they're powering up Magneton. We've got an answer to that in Mewtwo, so we're not stressed about Magnezone hitting the board, right? Oricoreo's ready. Okay. Now I think I take a point here with full HP Banette. My thought is I could zap with Tapu Lele. I don't know if I want to. Well, I think both are decent. I get one KO. They can't attach in the active. They have to power Magneton on the bench. I also could just bring in Tapu Lele right now and zap the Oricoreo. All right, let me do this. Now this gets Magnemite. They have to bring in Oricorio. Mewtwo is 2 away. Do you think they'll introduce stuff like GX, VMAX? Yeah, they'll probably do a bunch of different cool stuff. I think they definitely will. You know? You know, whenever there's like a time to like get some excitement into the game, there's like a bunch of ways they could get people like excited for what's going on, right? Okay. I could Team Rocket grunt them right now. Absolutely disgusting play right here. Absolutely disgusting play right there. Holy. So sad. They could have X speed though still. Right? Not a very kind play, right? Yeah. They're in this weird spot too where they don't want to do I Pokemon Center? Maybe. They don't want to like put more energy on Magneton because they know I KO'd in 1, right? So they have to get Zone, and then they have to not put more energy on it. Yeah, GG. That was just so... Like, they were just like 80 kinds of checkmates right there. There's nothing they could do. Hey, this is the midway point of the video where I want to know from you, if you had no energy on you, what would you do? You can't do anything. You can't retreat. You can't attack. What would you do? Let me know in the comments. Isn't Mars to help out the other player? That does seem to be how it goes sometimes, huh? We're going second into fire. No matter what we do, it's not really a good spot. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see what they get. Our deck is actually really good into their deck, but we don't have either of our starts for it. Yeah, you're probably right about Mars, but if they get a Professor's, it's just kind of brutal, right? But you're probably right. Mars was probably the call there. I can't argue with you. I think you're correct. Tapu Lele, Shuppet. Okay. I could hit right now. Just get some a little closer. Do we have Guzman in this deck? We don't. Oh, wow. He let me KO him. Really? That's shocking. Okay. Oh, and we get X speed. Dang. This worked out really good. Wow. I mean, we get to KO and they can't put energy on the active. Did we just win? Like, turn 2 GG? Holy moly. Nero, by the way, thank you so much for the super chat, dude. I've been grinding ranked with this deck. Tell me what you think. 2 Turtonator, 2 Roars, 1 Drud, 1 Lit. What's the Drud? The Drud is the only thing I think is weird there. Kiawe, Pokeball, Professors, Candy, Cyrus, Slab, Comms. Yeah, Sabrina, Comms, Iono. Yeah, I think all of that is good. I don't think you need Drud there. Everything else I think is good. Thank you for the super chat. What do they do now? We just get to hang out for a while, right? Dude! What on earth? What a win! What a win! If I had a potion would help there. We're going into a psychic deck. I think I start Tapu here. Wait, are we first or second? We're going first, actually. We start Oricorio, I think. Well, I guess you could go either way. I don't know. I don't love either option. If they're psychic, we're going first. I don't know. It's not great either way. Ralts. Professors. Mudsdale's got to be the worst card in the new set, and arguably the worst card in the game. Really? I don't know. It doesn't seem that bad. It's 4 energy. Does 140. Stage 1. It's not the end of the world. There are worse cards for sure. Does 40 to itself, yeah. Doesn't seem that terrible. Definitely not one of the highlights. All right. If I just hit Master, if I never get demoted again, will I get the Master Emblem? Yeah, that's how you get it. Shup it. At very least, Golem has Brock. Mudsdale has nothing going for it. Yeah, I know. I'm just saying I don't think it's the worst card in the game. Right? You've got, like, let's see. Go-Goat, pretty terrible. 3 energy to do 70 damage as a stage 1. It's a pretty rough card. Seadra, pretty terrible. 3 energy to do 50 damage to 1 Pokemon. Okay. Took all the energy. Sweet. Pretty funny play. Let's see. What else is pretty bad? I mean, there are like a lot of those weird cards. Like Golurk is pretty terrible. Rhydon's pretty terrible. It's just a ton of cards that aren't very useful. Double. What do you do with that? I think Stonejourners, I guess not the worst thing ever. It's not great. Rhyperier's pretty awful. So, there are a lot of bad ones. Okay. They're powering Mewtwo on the bench. I'll just keep hitting this guy for a minute. Non-EX Ray. Yeah. They have to leaf to get Mewtwo out, but even still, you'd have to leaf and then into another one. Like, they're just completely locked here. With Banette. Banette. Yeah, Torterra is pretty rough. Can't remember Torterra, but I remember it being pretty rough, right? Okay. Torterra was... what's Torterra? Yeah, Torterra's 4, and you can't attack next turn. And it's stage 2. I don't know. I mean, maybe in a superior deck with rare candy now. I don't know. There's just a lot of bad ones. But I'm not saying Mudsdale's great. I feel like you could actually pair it okay with Passimian, which is interesting, right? Because it needs fighting energy. So you put some fighting energy on Passimian, it goes down, you throw it back to Mudsdale, and Mudsdale swings for 140. It's okay. You know. Alolan Golem. Alolan Golem is... Yeah, it's a tough one, isn't it? Is it 4 energy, right? 4 energy. You discard 2 lightning when you hit with it. It's pretty tough to get it going, that's for sure. But, you know, there are a lot of cards like that. They're just cards that are unfortunate, where you're like, this would be cool, but I don't know. Can't do much with it. They've got 2 Guardies. Okay. Leaf, okay. Who are we bringing in? Guard, huh? But you can't hit. Huh. I wonder what the thought there is. Because you still can't hit. I guess you could have Mewtwo ready next turn? I don't know. I think I just Cyrus and win the game here. I guess what they'll do is they'll put in the other Mewtwo. Maybe they have Cape on it. Right? I could Team Rocket right now. Just be annoying. I think I will just take the KO, though. Oh, yeah, and I have red. Yeah. Yeah, I have red. So even if they cape, like, they're just cooked. They also only have 3 energy on Mewtwo, right? So, like, what are they going to do? They had to put the energy on Mewtwo last turn. They're just, like, done. Anything that needs to generate energy... Like, Gardevoir is completely countered by Banette. Zoinks in the chat. How do I pronounce Banette? How do I do it? I guess they could retreat into Tapu Lele here. Well, just do some damage, though. It's not going to do anything. Mars. Okay, Mars and Cape. Banette. I'm not going to do that. Mars and Cape. Mars and Cape can save them. Okay. It didn't save him, but it was there was something one day. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I love you. I'll see y'all next time. We did it.